bounced off my face, landed in a row behind me. A kid caught it, and that asked me to sign it.
Did you? Hey guys, welcome to Stir Crazy. My guest today knows more about the NFL than I know about Vin Diesel movies. In other words, a lot. She's a sportscaster and host extraordinaire. It's Erin Andrews. Hey, Erin.
How are you?
It's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Great to see you. Nice to do this. I'm so excited.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, this is a big time for you. This is like, you know, everybody says like this something is my Super Bowl. This is literally this is the Super Bowl, and it's you. This is what you live for.
Yeah, you're right. Here it is, baby.
This is like me before an Avengers movie comes out. I feel like all the feels.
Is Chris Hemsworth in an Avengers movie? Because I feel that too. But yeah, I will tell you, the energy of a Super Bowl and walking out on that field and getting set to do your first hit and hoping to God you don't screw up, blank out, or get sidetracked. It's a lot of pressure, but it's a good time.
Yeah, it's only the most watched event on the planet.
Right, casual, yeah.
So we've got football on the brain, but I know from reading about you, you loved a lot of sports growing up, and in particular basketball, Celtics. You grew up with the Celtics.
Yes.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, your first sports crush was the great Kevin McHale of the Boston Celtics.
Amazing.
Let's take a look at a photo of Kevin McHale and talk me through what's going on here. So...
He's not bow-legged, that's for sure.
Look at that posture. I mean, that's amazing.
It's better than mine, I'll tell you that.
So what was it? Was it the short green shorts? Was it the hair? What was it about him?
I don't know. I just think it was just, he was on the court with Larry. Larry is my guy, and that was just my man, Kevin McHale. I absolutely adored him.
We here at Stir Crazy, we like to make dreams come true. I got a special video message just for you, Erin. Do you want to see it?
No, you didn't.
I did. Watch.
Okay, who's it from?
Hey, Erin. Kevin McHale here. So I was told that I was your first crush, which is wild and super flattering. I didn't know you were a big Glee fan, but thank you. I don't think it's going to work out for a number of reasons, but I still appreciate the love. See ya.
I died. That's really great.
That's so embarrassing. I guess
I was really worried it was Kevin McHale, like the real, well, not that he's not, but you know what I mean? That's awesome.
Well, I mean, now I have to fire my staff of one person. I'm so sorry about that. Do reporters ever trash talk each other?
There's no real trash talking. Listen, everybody's aggressive down there. You know, before COVID, we were on the field. You know, photographers are down there. Everybody's trying to get their shot. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I have had a photographer in the midst of things. I'm trying to listen and see what's going on. He was wearing a cleat, and he was trying to get a shot, and he freaking stepped on my foot, and I just had a flat on, and so my top of my foot was exposed, and my man went through my foot, and I just looked at him, and for sure I mother effed him. I know I did, and that was before I had to wear a mask, so everybody could hear it.
Do you have a permanent cleat mark in your foot? That sounds...
I know, but that's also hot, by the way. I mean, I married a hockey player, so like I'm into scars, right. And so I was... Craziest story ever, and this wasn't even football. This was baseball back in the day when I worked for ESPN. I was working a Dodgers-Mets game at Citi Field, and Alex Cora hit a ball, nailed me right in the face. What was even worse about it is my security guard ducked, and I was writing, and it was actually this side. I looked up and went like this, and it walloped me in the mouth, and I was like, I'm fine. Even so much that couple of players and a couple of like trainers came over to see if I was okay. And I was like, I'm fine. Leave me alone. I'm fine. My dad ended up hearing about it. Somebody texted him, or they talked about it, I think on the Mets broadcast. My dad called me like a couple innings later, and he goes, Erin, and I go, Dad, I got hit by a ball.
For the record, your security guard had one job, to protect you, and they failed.
I was pissed. Oh, even better. It bounced off my face, landed in a row behind me. A kid caught it, and that asshole asked me to sign it.
Did you?
No, I was so mad. I should have kept it.
Grab it from him. I have a challenge for you, because I love a good nickname, and a lot of NFL players have memorable nicknames. I also love a good superhero or villain. I'm going to give you a name. You tell me if this is a comic book character, an NFL player, or both. Let's start with white shoes.
Oh, God. I'll say a football player.
You are correct. Look, Rely on your instincts.
Ooh, do you know?
That is Billy Johnson of the Oilers. Apparently was the first to display elaborate touchdown celebrations back in the day. Galactus. Nickname for a football player, comic book character, or both? Galactus.
The second, and not a football player.
You are correct. It is it's like a villain from the comics. He's a cosmic entity that consumes planets, for the record.
Okay.
You seem so nervous. I've never seen somebody so scared.
Crash, yeah.
The Freak.
The Freak, both?
Yes, you're 3 for 3.
Okay.
Do you know the football player that was the Freak?
Well, I know at the University of Florida, where I went to school, Javon Curse was the Freak,
That's it.
but I don't know if that's the NFL. It was?
Also a villain in the Spawn comic book. I know your favorite comic book. Erin, I know that you are more than just a broadcaster. You're like J-Lo. You're like an entrepreneur. You do it all.
God.
No, but you do.
I wish I had J-Lo. Yeah.
But you have your own clothing line. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I felt like there was a real white space for women who wanted to cheer on their team and not feel like it was like Patriots, Bucks.
I like to wear like a shapeless muumuu when I'm watching TV. Do you do custom stuff for guys? Can you do something for me?
Or not, but I'm going to tell you next year I'm going to push very, very hard to start some unisex because I'm very tomboyish and I feel like a lot of my stuff my husband would, roll in. So we got you covered.
All right, put me on the list. Shall we play a good old-fashioned game of charades, Erin? You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm the worst. Okay. I'm the worst. Don't worry. Water. She's drinking water. Watermelon. Water. You drink water. Erin's water. Erin, sportscaster, lady, water lady, water boy, the water boy. You can talk now when we get it right.
Oh, yes. Fishing? Oh, driving?
Erin, have you ever played charades before? You're worrying me.
No.
It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah, okay.
What, we're doing movies? Oh, okay. Could have been Jaws. Calm down.
I'm ready. Okay, we're all friends here. Okay.
3 words.
Okay.
3.
The third word. You've literally never played charades.
I don't know charades.
Someone
on.
play a game with Erin. She's
coming, going, yay, screaming. This is not.
This is a hard one.
Door, a lamp, light.
You had it. You said it.
Light wall, door.
It was Friday night. Don't wake up your dog. It's Friday Night Lights.
Oh! Charades is very hard.
Whew. 3 words. Now she's got it. See? now you're like a pro. Second word. Blind. The blind side.
Wait, let's do another one. Oh, come on. No, I'm not doing this. Remember the Titans? How the heck do you do that?
That is, I wouldn't know how to do that. I know you're a big fan of Yellowstone, I hear.
Yes.
So,
I want to be an extra on it so bad.
Erin, this is what, okay.
I want to be a barrel girl. Come on, Kevin Costner.
Stir Crazy is part of the Viacom CBS family, as is Yellowstone. I feel like we can make dreams come true.
Listen.
Okay, so you're a fan. You were married in Yellowstone. It feels like this is like a long con. You're just trying to get into Yellowstone, basically. Very, very true, yes. So what do you want to play? Are you going to be a member of the family, a friend, an enemy of Costner? Where do you want to play? Listen, I'm not an actress. I don't claim to be one, but I would love to have just a little, there I am at the rodeo. I don't care. I just want to do it so bad. I love that show. We're obsessed. Okay, let's end with some would you rather questions. Would you rather forget a player's name during a live interview or accidentally spit in their face? Accidentally spit in their face, but not during COVID. Yeah, that's true. That's a good qualifier. Would you rather accidentally curse on air or accidentally be caught picking your nose on air? I've probably done both. Curse. Well, now I know this has happened to you. Would you rather be hit by a fastball or tackled by J.J. Watt? I'd rather be hit by a fastball. Well, I have, and I've lived it out. You know you can handle it. But I feel like JJ would go easy on me. If it was real life and I was a quarterback, no bueno. This is the Dakota Johnson question. She posed this to me on a previous episode. We ask every guest this. Would you rather have a mouthful of bees or one bee in your butt?
In my butt?
It's inside.
That's very
I
personal.
know. It's not going to actually happen. Don't worry.
I'd rather have it be in my butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you choose?
That's the go-to. 99% of people say that.
We did one back in the day when I worked college football. Would you rather wrestle a silverback gorilla or be in a swim tank with a great white? All of it sounds freaking horrible.
I'm gonna go with the great white. I feel like I have no shot. Maybe the great white. Maybe the shark doesn't want to eat you. Maybe it's a nice shark. But that gorilla's that's just gonna tear you apart.
Isn't there a thing, or is this a black bear, where you just get down in like a hole, like a thing?
That's what they say. But I don't want to test it out.
Yeah, that just sounds awful.
This is ending on the darkest possible note of being eaten by bears. Let's end on a cheerful note.
No, they're cussing.
You've prepared me well for Super Bowl 55 this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. Erin, thanks so much for catching up with me today. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much for doing this. I had a great time.
You're the best.